Hey everybody, it's Sean here from VidGamiac.com. Here we are today in the Mega Man Legacy Collection, grabbing the full set achievement. This is to beat all 6 games. I'm going to be showing you a quick way on getting all of them done. So for Mega Man 1, you're pretty much on your own. You have to play through the whole game. But for Mega Man 2 onwards, they introduced a password system, which you can abuse to get all of the achievements. So what you can do is you can go to password, and you can punch in the password to get to the last level, and I will give you all of them from Mega Man 2 through 6 in this video. So you can always pause the video and then punch in the password or write it down, and you should be good. So the first password for Mega Man 2 looks something like this. So I punch that in, and that should take you right before the last stage, and all you have to do is just play through all of the Dr. Wily levels, and you will still get the achievements for beating all the games doing it like this. So you don't have to go through all of the Robot Master stages, and you just have to play through the final levels, which saves a bunch of time. Another cool thing is with Mega Man 2, they'll start you off with 4 energy tanks, which I recommend saving for the final fight with Dr. Wily, and you get those for using the password, which is pretty cool. Alright, moving on to Mega Man 3. This one also has a password system, which also gives you energy tanks, which is really cool, and you get 9 of them, which is way overkill for this game. That'll last you quite a long time, and make sure you get the password system right. That it is a system using red and blue dots, so make sure you put all the red dots in the right place as well as all of the blue dots, and this will start you up right before the Dr. Wily stages with 9 energy tanks, which is super duper sweet. So you shouldn't have any trouble with Mega Man 3. Unfortunately, with Mega Man 4 onwards, they do not give you any energy tanks, but the levels do put you at the final stages. And another sad thing is with the later games, there are going to be 2 sets of final stages. Usually you'll have a first act, and then you'll have access to Dr. Wily's stage. So for example, in Mega Man 4, you have to play through all the Dr. Cossack levels. In Mega Man 5, you have to go through all the Proto Man levels. And then in Mega Man 6, you have to go through all of the Mr. X levels before getting to Dr. Wily. So the end game stretch is super duper long, and you get no passwords in between, so you have to beat all of these in one sitting. But luckily the game has a save feature, so you can always use that, unlike back in the day where you actually had to beat these in one sitting without just pausing the game and turning off your TV. So that's always cool that this game has a save setting. And I recommend using that save setting to save you a bunch of headache, because basically you have infinite retries. So Mega Man 4 and 5 are probably the hardest of the collection, simply because they don't give you any E-tanks, and the end stage is super duper long. Mega Man 6 is also really long, however the game is pretty generous with E-tanks in the last stages, and by the time you get to Dr. Wily, you'll probably have 4 to 6 E-tanks, which you can always take advantage of. Alright, once you get to the final Dr. Wily fight in Mega Man 6, which is this right here, you should get your last achievement for beating Mega Man 6 for 50 gamer score. You should also get a second achievement for beating all 6 games for 100 gamer score. However, this achievement has been really glitchy for a lot of people. So to fix this, what you want to do is you want to go back into all of the games again, and hopefully you've been making saves in the game. So I recommend making a save right before you defeat Dr. Wily, and you want to go through all 6 games and just rebeat Dr. Wily. I got it after rebeating him in the first game for the first time. There's the achievement. I hope that fixed the glitch for anyone who's having trouble, and that's all there is to it.